I was actually doing a master's program in the UK in Scotland. And part of the program required a thesis project. And so I could go outside of my university to pursue that thesis project. And I started writing around. It turned out that JPL had this project at the time to map rainforest. It was a global rainforest mapping project using something that's called radar remote sensing. It's one of the many sensors that NASA and other space agencies use to study our planet. It's kind of an innovative way of studying Earth. I remember they had this web page describing the project, and at the end they had a fine print saying, if you want to join our team, send me an email. And so I did. I sent the person an email saying, I'm a master's student. I'm looking for a thesis research project. I know something about radar. I know a lot about rainforests. And so anyway, that was the beginning, and that worked out. And basically that opportunity led to other opportunities. So I was a master's student. I was doing an internship at JPL as a master's student. And then I pursued my PhD, and actually a good part of my PhD I did at JPL. So a good part of my PhD research I did at JPL. And then that opportunity led to another one. I did a postdoc at Caltech. And then after that postdoc, I got hired on as a scientist at JPL. So really it's about one opportunity leading to another. But really the two big things here that I want to emphasize is that internships are incredibly valuable. Whether it might lead to something else or not, it's always a great opportunity for people to determine what they like, also to make contacts. So it's always important to give it your best, whatever you're doing, whether you think it's for you or not, always give it your best effort, because those references are going to be important for your next step. And the other part I want to emphasize is to look for opportunities. I went online and I looked at many different programs, other universities, other space agencies, and I found this opportunity at JPL. So it was kind of the right project. I was there at the right time with the right set of skills, at least basic skills that they were looking for at the time. And so nowadays it's so much easier. You can just go online and look, reach out to people directly. That makes a huge difference. And tell them you're interested. That makes a very, very big difference. One last thing I want to emphasize is that JPL has many interns. In the case of JPL, has many interns coming through. And really that's a way for JPL, for the Institute, to scope out its future hires, right? So about 10% of interns, 10-15% get hired. Now that I'm in a position where I have interns, I can see a huge difference between the interns I would want to have come back and work with me and the ones I wouldn't. And it's really all about your motivation. Like, you can tell the interns that are interested, that are working hard, that go beyond just the 9 to 5, right? And that really makes an impression on me, and I think on everyone else. And that's really important. Attitude is so important. It's not just about having good grades or necessarily having the best grades. You can come here, be a brilliant student, but not be interested. That's not going to leave a mark. It's your attitude about really giving it your best that just comes across so clearly.